Mojo Studio, SeanMojo.com.
Hi, my name is Sean of SeanMojo.com. Check the description link for information on that. I'm here sitting with my nifty suspenders doing my first tutorial of two things. The first one you've seen before. It's a Yongnuo product, the YN622N and the YN622N-TX. Now that is the transceiver, which you've all seen before, and the controller. Now a lot of people just use these transceivers here, and that'll transfer ITTL information to your enabled flash, but I actually like the idea of the controller because I can control multiple flashes from my camera, and I don't have to keep running back and forth to my camera. Another reason why I wanted this transceiver here was because it was cheaper than a Pocket Wizard, and but it did a lot more than one of these budget transceivers here. You can get a pair of these on Amazon or eBay for 30 bucks or so. And you've seen these as the Cowboy Studio brand or Yongnuo, and these guys work. I mean, they're great. You put one on your camera and one on your flash, and it triggers it every time. You'll never have a problem. But unless you want something a little more, and I'll tell you about that right now, if you want a flash sync speed of anything over 1/250, you're going to have to go with something better than this. So that's why I went for the Yongnuo 622N kit, pretty much, because it transfers a sync speed at 1/8000th of a second, and also transfers the ITTL information from the camera to the speedlight. The second review I want to show you guys is this right here. I bought it as the Neewer Master ITTL high-speed sync flash gun. But when it came to me, it came as a Voking brand, which I've seen Voking before. Voking 581. And also, the same product is the Meike 910. Exact same product. And this is what it looks like. It looks just like a Yongnuo or a Nikon speedlight. And I've had several Yongnuos, and this is just as good, if not better, because of the price and the actually I'll show you this little locking mechanism here. Instead of the hot shoe ring, which you're always afraid of breaking, it has a nice lock, which I like, and it feels really strong. Feels a little less plasticky than a Yongnuo, but still a little cheaper than a real Nikon speedlight. Anyhow, let me show you how these work. And first of all, I'm going to tell you why I wanted this. I had a D5100, which is a Nikon D5100. It's a good camera. I'm recording with it right now. And I had this Sen or Yongnuo, same thing, a little flash trigger transceiver. And I had a Yongnuo 563, which is a speedlight. And it runs on the same frequency as these, so it was easy. I mean, I didn't need an extra transceiver to trigger it. It had a trigger built in, and it worked great. I mean, I took a lot of pictures with that camera, but I never could get that high-speed sync that I wanted. I really wanted to black out the background, and especially on a bright day, I needed that high-speed shutter where I could burst the flash on the subject and also block out the ambient light from the background light with a high shutter speed of like 1/8000th of a second. So now I have I use the D300. This camera is great. I mean, opposed to the D5100. The D5100 has an 11-point autofocus system, where this camera here has a 51 autofocus system, and it's almost impossible not to get a crisp, clear shot with this camera, D300. Alright, put the controller on the hot shoe, the transceiver on the speedlight, lock it in, and I had a little stand, here we go. Comes with a little stand in the case, which is nice, standard. Alright, now I'm going to come up to the camera and show you guys what to set the camera at if you want a high-speed shutter.
Go into the menu, and I want to go to the custom setting menu. Alright, custom setting menu, and go to bracketing and flash. And I want to go to the flash sync speed. Hope that's nice and clear. And I want to choose 1/320, which is the auto FP. FP is Nikon's lingo for high-speed shutter speed. High-speed shutter, sorry. Alright, and I'm ready to go with this.
Okay, so let's run a test, shall we? I have the transceiver here on the flash body, on the flash gun. Okay, locked in, ready to go. It's on standby, so that's another test I want to see if it wakes up. Alright, and see how bright the background is there? I want to see if I can just knock that right out. So, if you can see that I have the speed at 1/8000th of a second, and aperture 1.8. Alright, and I have it all synced up. The controller's on group A, channel 1. Alright, lock my focus. Boom. And there you have it. Not the most beautiful picture, but as you can see, there's the cup with beautiful black background in a pretty well lit room. So that's how high speed sync, super sync, or FP sync, whatever you want to call it, that's how it works. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and I'll post some more videos like this. Alright, take care.
Mojo's